baby. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking.
Big Ford guy. I was about to do a donut and rip a dinger out there. You guys are so lucky I didn't.
Oh, the white truck's back glass is so
lucky I didn't. All right, guys. Down to business. I talked to this on a video before. Some people were like, what the hell is he, where did this car come from? What is it? What are we doing with it? Why does it look crusty? I like crusty things.
It's as crusty as they come, but it's great.
I like crusty things. I like crusty things. I like crusty things. I like crusty things. Crusty. All right, so we've established that I love a good old crusty car. This thing right here, gem, fits my criteria. Crusty, red, kind of like red. Red and orange are my two favorite colors, so I think it looks really good. It's got some nice stance to it. It's got just an absolutely, the Night Stalker obnoxious bumper on there.
Let's give this thing some attention real quick.
I mean, dude, a little bit beat up. I will say, when I purchased it, it wasn't like that. I did that, okay? So I've already made some modifications to the car, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, this thing right here, 97 Cobra. So it's got the 4.6 dual overhead cam, but it's a 4-valve, not the 3-valve or the 2-valve. So this is, I think, the good one, right? I mean,
I'd say so.
It runs pretty strong.
It does.
I dig it. Got the car, absolutely smoking deal. This thing sat on a trailer for 7 years, never run. We got it back. Shout out to my buddy Paul Powell for hooking me up with smoking deal. And we got this thing back. He's like, man, probably need to drain the fuel out of it, all that stuff. Hell no. We put a battery in that thing, fired it right up, and hit the road. The interior on it is, it's nice. I mean,
it's good.
It's got 150,000 miles.
Yeah, solid car.
Unlike all my Silverado seats, a dog had not chewed to the side of it, so that's nice. It is a manual because save the manuals, I guess. We're doing that now.
Oh yeah.
It's got the Wumbo shift light.
World's worst tachometer.
Wumbo.
Which is not even calibrated.
Don't know what transmission's in this thing, but it's like a dump truck kind of. I can't grab second gear. I've tried to power shift this thing probably 200 times. Second gear is good going in there. But the car itself, it's really nice. It drives really good. It's got full exhaust on there, but the axle back part is not slipped on. So today I'm going to put it up on the lift and tack weld it on, so it actually goes through the mufflers. Right now it's just kind of dumping at the axle. The wheels, I don't hate it. Everyone doesn't like the wheels. I kind of dig the wheels. The stance on it's nice. It's got Ibach. I think it's Ibach.
Probably Ibach springs.
Ibach springs. I think it's like Hotchkiss.
Yeah, it's got,
So it sits pretty nice.
It does.
Weld.
Dude, you can't be doing that.
I hate Carolina sometimes. Weld in subframe connector, so it rides pretty stiff. It's got a nice upgraded anti-roll bar or sway bar, you could say, on there. This is like a road race car. I mean, this thing handles really good. I have whipped some shitties in there. This is a certified shitty whipper. And I mean, it's fun. You want to go for, like, should we just take him for a ride around the block and just like, nothing crazy. Okay. I'm still waiting to get the tag on it, so like, we're gonna do this legally. I got a temp tag on it.
Oh yeah, temp tag.
Yeah, temp tag.
Temp tag.
The only thing we had to do to this was a radiator flush. We flushed the radiator out of it because it sat for so long. It had some junk in there, so it ran a hair hot until we did that. But I mean, other than that, we took it down to Mule City Lube. They're actually the sponsor of today's video, Benson, North Carolina. If you need your AC worked on, any like minor general repair stuff or an oil change, check them out. Mule City Lube, right on South Wall Street, right down the road. So check them out. They got the AC in this thing absolutely bussin'. I'd be driving this thing beaming. I'm like this. I'm riding around like this. I'm like, damn. I mean, people think I got my nipples pierced, but it's just that cold in here. Fires right up, sounds good. I've been trying to read up on the 4.6 a little bit. They say that they run a little bit hotter than like the LS stuff, which maybe it's just the gauge, because it runs like, it's not vertical, it's just a hair past it. So I'm not too worried about it though. Until that bitch is just pegged, I'm not really paying attention to it. You know, it has a check engine light on. I checked, the engine's still there. 5-speed transmission. It definitely has an upgraded clutch of some sort. The clutch feels amazing. This thing here was, Paul said he knew the guy that owned it, and he like really took care of his shit. He parked this when the AC went out, and
he bought something else.
Got a CTSV. So he was driving a CTSV around. So the fact that you know, this was the daily before a CTSV really kind of says to me that like it was probably in nice condition. But 7 years sitting on the trailer, I mean, the paint's gonna go away. I don't know what it is with like the early 2000s. Did they just have shitty paint back then?
Yeah. Single stage.
Dude, I don't know what David touched, but put the camera on your face.
Oh man, I got the trim. It's this lovely Ford trim. Oh man. Got me.
David looks like he's just having fun with a coal miner. If you know what I'm saying, guys. Dude, how's the AC, David? Tell him about the AC. Sounds good.
It does.
Probably should change the oil on it.
Probably a good idea.
Like, you think I'm driving my Dodge? I put it in second to leave. We gotta act our best. They're having a baseball game at the park over there, so it can't be acting up over here. You know, we're just going for a nice little cruise. That's like 25% throttle. I can't get the seat to move forward, so I'm really stretched out. Dude, how far forward do they put the shifters in these? I mean, you
got
have
that bend. Oh no, maybe not.
Yeah,
A lot of them have that double bend shifter.
Yeah, no, this one, I look like every guy doing a street racing video in 2006 on like a camcorder where their arms just straight out and they're, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When they're racing Hondas and like an F-body Camaro and this, like, that's literally what it is.
I mean, just do a little.
Not fast, but we're there. Oh, we're in there. All right, brake check, here we go. Brakes work good, baby.
I about went through the windshield.
Brakes work good. Brakes work good. I like it.
How's the e-brake work?
I like it. E-brake does not work.
How's the clutch work?
Clutch? I mean,
180.
clearly it's working.
Come
Oh,
on.
you hear the exhaust rattling? All right, all done on a private closed road. Just saying.
Yeah, my man was loving it.
Was he?
Yeah. My man was thumbs up. Oh my god. Well,
David's our resident drifter. I have no business being sideways. My job is to go straight.
That was good. That was good. What do you mean?
I think, dude, this thing right here, look at perfect operating temp, AC going.
Heck yeah.
Maybe a wrap from Nasty Wraps and Tint, and we'll
come
be
on.
good.
I've always liked solid colors more.
Also, I do like that this thing's not super loud, because if I did that in any of my loud cars, everyone around would be like, what's that? Can't do it in our parking lot, because our parking lot's paved in 1700s, and there's just like pea gravel everywhere.
Yeah, we might bust the windows.
Yeah, ask me how I know. Them busting windows on my work trucks doing donuts.
Hey, it was fun though, wasn't it?
Can't have nothing nice. No, it honestly wasn't even that fun, because now I have to put a window in it.
Oh, come on.
Dude, I just love how you can be rolling around, just like tack it up. How funny, dude, how funny is my buddy Kenny growing up? He had a 95 Cobra that had the 5.0 in it, and he had these absolute shit tires on there. They were literally like a blend of rubber and concrete. They were that hard. He had a 410 gear, and it didn't matter where we were. He was dropping that clutch, rolling it, just like light up the tires.
Oh, sure.
Makes it feel like it's, this thing definitely has a gear in it.
Oh, probably. It's gear. I mean, it's lowered. You know.
Yeah, it's lowered. It's got a gear. It's got a clutch in it. I mean, this thing is
a couple things to it.
a solid unit. This right here, I didn't buy it to be a giveaway, but this could be a potential giveaway just because I've had so much fun in this. I want some other people to have fun in it. Look at the damn, look at our coolant temp, our oil pressure, our battery's charging.
Great vehicle.
I need people to comment down below who could tune this. I would like to put a Vortec supercharger on it. I think that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Vortec, get off your ass and answer my phone calls. Damn it. I call y'all like every week. I'm like, hey, Vortec. And they're like, sorry, we're out at lunch and not there. He's out of the office.
They're busy people.
I know Vortec is. You know, Vortec, they're selling so many blowers. I'm just, they forget about the small fish like myself. Big pond out there. So, comment down below. I need your guys' input. I need your guys' advice. What do we do with this thing? I have my F-body, which I have a 408 cubic inch motor and a ported LSA for. So, I really don't need this. But it was too good of a deal to pass up. And Mason's like, hey, I want to daily that. And we got to get that gone before Mason gets a hold of this thing. Because he's out there with his lesbian mullet just grabbing gears. He already broke the tensioner on it racing Phil. He drives it too hard for a Ford. He needs to be in a GM vehicle 100%. So comment down below what you guys think we need to do with this. It's a good running car. It's clean. We could throw a wrap on it, do a giveaway. I can keep it. We can turn it into a drift vehicle. We can another power tour car. We could do autocross with this. I mean, I think we definitely need to keep this to Power Tour next year and do autocross with it. Maybe like we do a giveaway and we take it on Power Tour, and at the end of it, we announce the winner. I think that'd be cool. That would be cool. So I'm just throwing it out there.
That would be a cool idea.
So we have to. We've been busy. The trophy case has been moving. Our apparel company moved from Dunn to Garner, so we haven't announced or chosen the winner of the ride along experience. So that'll be coming soon. And if you guys are interested in Stormwork, please hit me up. We got some Stormwork stuff popping off. So if you are interested, now's the time to send us your information. john.recovery@gmail.com. Myself or David will be in touch, and we'll get you on a list. We actually have a list going together right now for potential hurricane in Florida. So if you guys want the race car, you can literally work one storm and buy like 5 of these. So seriously, if we talk about pay, as in 97 Cobra Mustang with 149,242 miles with faded paint, you work a 2 or 3 week storm, you could buy 5 or 6 of these. I'm just throwing that out there. I can't talk about rates, but I can talk about Mustangs. Yeah, this is what I can talk about.